Hello, light seekers. This is Moon Garden Angel 711. Welcome and thank you for stopping by and watching my channel. I really much appreciate you. I really enjoy doing this. So this is going to be a reading for or messages for the sign of Aries. I have been prompted to tender a message to you guys. I've already, as you can saw right now, I just cleared up the decks and also cleared up the energies. So again, as I said, maybe some things are, messages are already coming through. Something is falling apart or something is occurring with the tower moment. So again, this is going to be a message for the sign of Aries for the month of September 2021. And let's go ahead and get started. And as I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards again, simply because I am guided to. So as I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just share with you while I was meditating, I was seeing a lot of like a bouquet of roses. So someone is going to be giving you a bouquet of roses, or you're going to be receiving that, or you've been dreaming about it. The other thing that I was looking at is the color of gold. Either a gold dress, gold jewelry, flowers that are yellow. So it might resonate with someone that I'm tapping into so far. The other thing that I was seeing was kind of like scorching sun. I was feeling the sun on my skin that was really, really hot. The other thing that I was looking at is someone writing with a pen or signing with the pen their name. So some of you might be signing something, here in the near future. Maybe a contract, getting married, or signing a divorce. So I don't know how all these messages are going to correlate to the messages that are going to come through for the sign of Aries. Now, the other thing that I saw is my guides indicating stop. And then like going like this, stop. So I don't know how that's going to relate. So here we go. Let's go ahead and check on the energy. Spirit, we call on our spirits, our guides, our archangels, angels, our ancestors, and whoever you want to come through in this message to give you the message that you're stopping by, or either here to watch the card reading to see what is going to, what messages you're seeking. So here we go. What is the energy for the sign of Aries for the sign of, for the month of September 2021? And so quickly that one came out. So happy family. So what I'm getting from here is some of you is, I am seeking, I want, I am desiring a happy family. So maybe there is some discord, and some of you are wishing that you had a happy family that was giving you more satisfaction. So, and also, I'm seeing here that that's what you're wishing for. There might be, but that's it, plain and simple. That's what you're wishing for. That's what you want. That's what you desire. You want a happy family. You may not have that right now, but know that that's going to be manifested. That's what I'm being told so far. So we're going to pull this sign here, the whirl. So some of you also have some desires or questions with regards to the whirl as to the things that are going on in your life, in your immediate environment or your culture. So you're questioning, what's going on, what's going to happen here. But here we also have the Angel of Strength, which came right after Happy Family. So we have the Angel of Strength here. So it's going to require a lot of strength. Maybe you're going to have to overcome something, or you you've had a tower moment in the recent past, and that's giving you the strength to overcome a roadblock or of obstacles or challenges that you recently had to overcome or deal with. So the other thing also I'm hearing is that you're struggling or in keeping the family together. So, and as we saw the world, so it feels like, you know, your world is also crumbling apart. I was not going to take the card, and I was guided to. So that's one of the reasons I was kind of like tittle-tottling, or, you know, kind of confused about whether I was going to take the message or not. But I was instructed to, you know, my guides indicated it is part of the message. So yeah, you feel like you're crumbling. Your world is coming apart. And as I mentioned before I started the reading, you know, we also had, I had said that something was coming apart or falling apart. The other thing I'm seeing here is we have the cornucopia. Some of you might be also dealing with some abundance issues, or are going to be receiving a lot of abundance. You're going to be receiving a contract, signing of the contract, and maybe that's one of the reasons I saw the signature or a pin, signing something, signature of a contract, signature of a divorce, or signing a marriage, and entering into a contract, into a marriage. So the other message that I'm getting, apart from everything that I just said, is that some of you are also looking to take kind of a leap of faith to change your world, and you're hoping that by doing this change, or maybe a change of path, or path change, or some of you are saying, you know, this is going to be a new chapter of my life. So it's like, yes, I'm changing the pages of this book to have a new chapter of my life. So you're seeing a new world. You're taking that leap of faith. You're seeing it. You are planning it out and projecting it, and having this kind of like a dream board or project board, that this is where you want to be, because maybe you've had this is your obsession, this is your goal, and you are maybe even writing it out like in a diary, where you're indicating, yeah, this is what I want in my life, this is my object, this is objective, this is my plan of action. Let me see if there's any more energy for the month of September for the sign of Aries. I'm seeing the number 11, and I do not immediately want to go into this twin flame, but, you know, there's also the progression. There's a kind of a progression that you're seeing. Going back to what I was saying, I do not immediately want to go in a twin flame connection, but, you know, it's very, very strong right now. You're going from a family, you have the family here, you have the cornucopia, and then you have the temple of path, as well as the angel of strength. So it's that's where it's heading me to go that route. So we'll see what other messages. We're just open to the guides to see what other messages they want to give us. I'm also seeing here that you know, someone may have fallen from stairs, or took a misstep in their life, or they feel like maybe they did a wrong decision. But do know that if you're questioning about that, this is very, very specific message. So if you're questioning that maybe you made a wrong step or made a wrong decision, know that that's not the case. And the reason I say that is because we have the Garden and the Gate card in here, and that is pretty much letting me know that whatever step you took was the right step. Although you might be questioning that you might have not taken the correct step in life or the right path, know that divine is there to guide you, so you are doing the correct step. Now let's see if there is any more messages. So that was very specific, actually. So don't question yourself. Yeah, you know, especially if you walked away and that step was of walking away, maybe a job, maybe a relationship, maybe are going to enter a, yeah, no, you walked away. Yeah, pretty much walked away from a relationship, walked away from a job. Know that if you're questioning if that was the right thing to do, the angels here are pretty much saying, yeah, keep on with the strength. The angel of strength is there to guide you already. So know that the direction that you're headed is the right direction, even though it might be also the path of that is less travel. It's going to get you to a very happy place, happy family. Know that by taking this walking away step of either walking away from your job, if you can see, there is this door that closed right here. And I'm being told that that's the pretty much the door to the last job that you left. However, if you see here, there's doors, there's windows that are being opened. By you shutting the door of that particular job or that particular relationship, an array of other opportunities have opened up for you, and you're going to have a choice. So some of you might also have a choice of maybe 2-3 jobs. Let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs, even 5 job offers that you're going to receive, and you're going to have to make a choice. So know that by walking away, that's opened up the window of opportunity to other things, and you're going to be victorious. Aren't you so happy about the synchronicities and how this reading is actually, and look at that, we have 2. The action that you took, rest and rejuvenation. So I parted it there, but we left 2 that were down at the bottom. So know that that's part of the reading. The action that you took, don't question it, because that was the right action. It was going to take you to the victory. Now, I'm also seeing here my Rider-Waite deck over here, and it's opened up to the Queen of Cups. And that's also telling me that not only have you opened up a window of opportunity professionally, but also a love. So someone is going to be approaching you with a lot of love and a lot of passion, as you can see that. We also have the, we also are seeing here a masculine energy that is holding on. Maybe you met someone that's holding on to your energy, but we're going to, I typically don't use the Rider-Waite for this particular reading. I use that more for my personal readings, but let's see, that one, I was called to use this. So let's go ahead and clarify the happy family. Happy family, Spirit. What are the clarification cards? Here we go. Happy family. You are, like I said before, you're trying to manifest a happy family. You are trying to, and you have all the tools, I'm being told. You're very loving, you're very caring, you're very stable, you're very emotionally stable. You speak your truth. So know that Spirit is here to protect you and also to give you the strength and fortitude to be able to manifest that. Now, we also have the Star and the Hierophant, which are clarifying the Angel of Strength. Now, I see here that some of you may have in the recent past had to gather the courage and the strength to be able to overcome ideals or conditionings that you have had from our childhood. And you're kind of questioning those ideals because they're not making sense anymore. Because we have the Star here, that's letting me know that you're getting this enlightenment. More than likely in your dreams at night, your ancestors are helping you to get that type of clarification with regards to the ideas that they may no longer be of service to you. So yeah, let's see, the World, and we have the Ace of Swords in the challenge position, clarifying the World. So some of you are having you know, you received a sense of clarity, and that's one of the reasons that you are actually want to take that leap of faith. But not only did you receive a sense of clarity, a lot of things are making sense. They were not making sense in the recent past, but because this is in the challenge position, that's kind of letting me know that maybe you're having a hard time taking that first step, or taking that first leap. So what is stopping you? Let's see. Yeah, and look at this. We also have the walking away card here at the very top of my card of this deck here. So this is confirmation that someone walked away from something, or is going to walk away in the month of September. So let's see here. Can you help me clarify the World and the Ace of Swords, Spirit? Okay, now this one, okay, yeah, there it is in the reverse. So, but it was meant to come out in the upright position. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you definitely are seeking your happy place. You're looking for your happy place. And then I also have the Knave of Chalices, or the Page of Cups, as well as it looks to me like the Magician. So we have the Magician coming out here, and look at that, it's almost like coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. So you're definitely manifesting. So know that even though you may have your doubts and stopping you from making that step, you're still going to take that step, because again, this right here, this is what you're seeking. Happy family, happy family, happy family. 10 of Pentacles. And then at the very bottom, the very back, we also have the two of Swords. So that's telling me, you know, that blockage. But because this Two of Swords, it has her swords on the ground, that's letting me know that you removed that blockage. That's no longer, you're no longer you know, allowing those that mental ideas or thoughts to keep you from making that, or having you make that, or having that doubt. So you're removing that. This right here, the Magician is also letting me know that you are going within, simply. And the reason I say that, or I'm reading the Magician, is because we had the rest and rejuvenation, which is the going within, the meditation. And that is allowing you to, the meditation that you're going through is allowing you to go ahead and walk you, or take you to that happy place that you're looking for. Now let's see what the Cornucopia has for us. Look at this. And I know they're not in reverse. So we also have the happy place here. So this is a reading for a feminine energy, or even a masculine energy, or just a person in general. Simply because we have the High Priestess and the Emperor together. Now, I have had both the Emperor and the High Priestess come out in some of the personal readings. So this is really something that is going to, whoever you're going to is definitely going to be your Emperor. You know, that's what you've been looking for, that happy family, someone that is in alignment with you, High Priestess, someone that has your beliefs, that has gone through in lifetime the same trials, tribulations, and is able to understand, you know, that you're a very independent person, and that you do not need anybody to come and help you other than show you the love that they have for you. You are your own standalone person. You're very financially stable. You're very wise. You are very self-made. You are maybe even an entrepreneur, or you have a high ranking at your position, or you have a high position, and that is actually, you know, whom you're actually seeking for. You are not going to just let anybody into your life, because you are someone that, you know, you have this innate ability of being able to tell whether someone is lying, whether someone is telling the truth. So you have what they call, you know, you have that bullshit filter, and, you know, or the bullshit protector, or the bullshit sensor that is very, very high. So you want someone and seek someone that is going to be in alignment with that same energy as you. You don't want to heal anybody. You want someone that's coming to you that is already healed, that has no burdens or no baggage that they're carrying. You know, and when I say baggage, everybody has baggage, obviously, but or they have their own story. But what I'm seeing here is that you're seeking, High Priestess, you person, you viewer, if you are a feminine, or just a person in general, you're seeking someone that is has gone through the trials, tribulations, and everything, but no longer holds a grudge or anger, or carries that anger for that other person that that maybe created the pain for them. So I'm also seeing Archangel Michael. So some of you might, you know, also be doing a lot of prayers to Archangel Michael. So he is one of our toughest and one of our great supporters. Just know, High Priestess, that whoever is coming to you, it is going to be from an emperor standpoint, and he's already achieved the position and the role of the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Staves, and the King of Pentacles. So he's all in one. He is someone, and I'm seeing someone here that maybe has broad shoulders. It's very, I'm seeing someone here that is very clean shaven, so does not have a beard. So, and yeah, and you see him as the emperor. You already elevate him by seeing him that way. So let's see what the temple path has for us. Oh wow, we have 3 that turned. So the temple path, let me see here what's coming up here. We have the nine of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So this right here is basically confirming to me what I said before. Yes, you are someone that is single and that has been single for quite some time, they're telling me. But you're also someone that is very victorious in your profession. We also see here the 3 of Pentacles, someone that has a lot of victory, someone that people stare at, or you may even have, you know, haters that are, you know, having a discussion about you. Or there's actually 2 women and 1 guy that actually they just admire you a lot. So they may be haters, they may be enemies or frenemies, whatever they call it. But know that, yeah, they might talk bad about you, but I'm also seeing the temple path. So I'm seeing that you're going to elevate whatever you walked away from here, because we have the walk away here, is actually elevating you in a sense of ascension, elevating you in the sense of downloads. Now you are able to even download a lot of the Akashic records. So we have two cards of paths here, which is the temple path and also the garden and the gate. So you're in actually 3, because we have 2 gates here. Oh my God, not just 3. We have all this row here, bottom row, pretty much saying that there's an open opportunity, there is a new path, there is an array of windows and opportunities that are being opened by you simply going away. But not only are you going away or walking away or walked away, but you also opened up that you are now in a you know, walking up the stairs. You're going, elevating. You are going up in status. So let's say, for example, you had the status, you know, of a child. Now you are elevated to an adult. So that's the best analogy that I can use right now that can make sense. So now not only are you elevating from a professional standpoint, but also from a love standpoint, because I see here that we have this emperor that is coming through, or he's peeking through already by watching you or seeing you, see what you're doing. And if we see here this emperor, his spade or sword is down. So that's telling me that he's ready to speak his truth to this high priestess. Now let's see what the garden and the gate has for us here. Well, this might be, you know, someone that it's work related. You know, this card to me is also about work. very focused on work. So the masculine energy or even the feminine energy might be working, putting in a lot of hours, working into also here, like I said, the guarding and the gate. You were actually working and thought about leaving this place for it. It actually is saying here that it took you some time to make the decision to walk away. So you actually worked and were focused on your work. But know that while you were working, you were also kind of like going through the motions of, should I go, should I not go, what's going to happen, what is all the plausible possibilities of what that could happen whenever I walk away. How am I going to pay my bills, how am I going to do this or be able to afford certain things. But because we have the cornucopia, we know that the divine has actually been taking care of you. Let me see if there's any more clarification cards for the guarding and the gate. Spirit, guarding and the gate, clarification. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, and it was parted at the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Lovers in reverse at the bottom. I don't know how my cards turn in reverse because I always start, and look at that, things are falling apart. So definitely there is a Tower moment going on here. So we have the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. So the guarding and the gate, the clarification cards that are going or came through for the guarding and the gate is that we see a Queen of Cups in the Lovers, but we also see that the Lovers back there's two women kind of trying to get the attention from this masculine. And as I mentioned before, I don't typically try to go into the twin flame immediately, but this right here is letting me know that there is a masculine energy that is turning his back on a Queen of Cups because of perhaps maybe he has addictions, sexual addictions, or even sadistic or masochist addictions, because we see those women back there, kind of showing their panties, some of them flirting. So maybe we're talking about this specific masculine, and we'll clarify that if it's him, that had various opportunities. That's one of the reasons we also have the temple path, because there's a masculine energy that saw a lot or had a lot of opportunities or a lot of options. And that is making him leave a Queen of Cups and give that back to the Queen of Cups and turn his body towards the addictions. But then I also parted it on the Queen of Swords. So there's two queens here that he probably just let go. Maybe this one was one, that he was or had a contract with or was a companion with. And this one, the Queen of Swords, was someone that, that he kind of had on the side. So maybe that's one. And the other message that I'm getting here is that these two queens are these two ladies here in front of him, and he's pretty much saying, no, you know what, guys, I don't want any of this anymore. I'm walking away from both of them. So he's because I see here that he's walking away. One of them might have also, on a separate note, one of them might have walked away, and this might be you, feminine energy, that completely saw that he was putting a lot of attention to two queens. I'm seeing here one with the dark hair and another one with a lighter hair, and you just said, you know what, enough is enough of this bullshit, I'm walking away. However, the instant that you walked away, this masculine energy, which I'm thinking is the Emperor, pretty much said to both of these queens, halt, that's it. I don't want any of this shenanigans anymore from y'all. I am going to, we also saw the going within, or we saw here that there was someone went within to try to figure out, because maybe a mystery was to come out, and he needed to figure out exactly what was going on with this too. Let's see here. Can you clarify the Lovers and the walking away card? Any clarification card? Okay, well, and it was in the upright, but then it turned in the reverse. So let's see here. Yeah, so we see here that it actually is supposed to be in the upright. So we have a masculine energy that is actually looking out to his house. but at the same time, he's putting no never mind to this Five of Cups. So he's not even paying attention to that. It's almost like, I'm not paying attention to the women that are offering their love to me, but I am yearning, and I do want that family. I do want that house. So this is a masculine energy that is very respectful, to having a happy family. So he's very melancholy at the same time. So I'm seeing that, let's see here. This was here and this was here. Okay. So I'm seeing this masculine energy that the minute someone walked away, he maybe even stepped himself out of the house, if that makes sense. Let me repeat that. The minute you walked away, he stepped out of the house. And it's almost like saying goodbye. Goodbye to both of them. So this might be a masculine energy that had a spouse and a mistress already, and you were just kind of like a third option. But whenever you walked away, feminine energy, he left both of those, the mistress and the wife. And this is confirmation here from this Lover's card, pretty much saying, extending his hands out and saying, nope, I am done with both of you. And they even tried to like seduce him, like, here it is, here's where I am, but he's having none of that. He's not even paying attention to them, period, at all, because of those 5 cups that are here. He's ignoring them. He's leaving them alone. He's not even touching them. He's not even looking down at them. So come what may, whatever feminine energy is trying to get his attention, he's not budging. And the reason and the other thing also is that we have the tree back here that's in hibernation, and I'm seeing here that these are ancestors that actually enlighten this particular masculine energy. So the ancestors for the masculine energy, or even your ancestors feminine energy, are the ones that are kind of like putting blocks on him, or even on you, feminine energy. If you feel like maybe you wanted to walk away and move on, and you see some blocks that are like, man, I don't even understand where those are coming from, then you see that those are your ancestors blocking you, because is as though they want both of you to be together. As you can see, both of you are walking that way. So you have the same path, as we can see here, the Temple path. So, and by both of you walking away, because the minute you walked away, he walked away from these 2 relationships. By doing that, we have a numerous amount of possibilities now. Now, I am asking for clarification for the walking away, and look at that. It's clarified by the Fool, taking a leap of faith. So again, there is a lot of leap of faith here in this reading. There's someone that's walked away, have walked away, and by doing that, the world of opportunities is opened up to you. I just love how resonating this message is. The world of opportunities is open to you. So just know that, okay? Now let's do the adjacent possibilities. What are those possibilities that are being open? The 4 of Wands, love. Not only will you be receiving the love or financial, like I said before, but you're receiving completeness, love, your partner, that soul partner that you want to have. Now, we know that people come into our lives to be here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. In this particular one, you've always wanted a happy family, but you've always wanted it as a lifetime. And that's exactly where you're going. By walking away from this masculine energy that was no longer serving your purpose, that was perhaps even ignoring you, or even the job that was not even creating correct possibilities for you, by you walking away, it's going to bring you the finances, the love, and know that it's going to just you're going to shine. You look like a shining star here. Look at that. We also have the star here. So, and you also have the victory here. Okay, so this right here, and I'm hearing, do not doubt what she's saying. You know, look at this. We also have the cups. So the Ace of Cup here is ultimate emotional satisfaction. So you're going to be emotionally satisfied. But here we have the Death card, which says that anything, any turmoil, any pain, anything that has been wrongdoing to you, it's gonna cease to exist. It is the death of it. You know, karma and universe and God, your deity, whoever you pray to, is indicating and confirming to you that all of that is going to die. Now, death is not only just the death of a situation or bringing the things cease to exist, but it also brings new beginnings. So know, by having those adjacent possibilities and having the death is indicating that you have new opportunities, new things are coming to your life. And then we have, you know, the Four of Cups at the bottom. You know, so stop trying to figure out or don't, you know, some of you may even, and this is maybe for one or two people here, some of you might even want to reject because you're doubting that it's just too good to be true. So that was very specific though. Victory. I'm also seeing here the letter O, A, and look at that. The Four of Swords and the upright and the Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse is actually, I'm being told that it should go to here because he is no longer accepting that love that is being offered to him, as well as those cups. But then we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Swords here. So stop being in your mind, you know, love yourself. Victory is going to come to you. You know, we also have the Four of Wands, and then I'm being corrected here. The Four of Wands and the rest and rejuvenation. Those two are very matching energy. So, and that's going to create the victory. So do know, viewer, that if you are doubting yourself, all you have to do is go within and meditate, because you have to believe what divine has here for you. You have the victory. But if you have any doubts, start meditating, okay? Because that is definitely going to come to you. Now we have the Hermit at the very bottom, another meditation card. So the Hermit, to me, it is someone that is actually in meditation, in hibernation, someone that's going within, but not only to mentally appease their minds and the thoughts and ideas, but also making sure of maybe commingling and matching and aligning their feelings in their heart, the thoughts in their mind, and even what spirit is guiding this person or you, viewer, to go to. So the Hermit is actually aligning mind, body, and soul to bring it to an area where things are going to make sense. So that is going to bring the victory. So just know that if you begin to have doubts, all you have to do is go within. Go to a quiet place. Go to your room. Go to a corner. Go sit down and turn off your phone. Turn off your TV. Turn off any type of communication, you know, and know that you know, that meditation is going to bring you the victory, because it's already there. It's already predestined. It's already pre-indicated by the divine, because he's there. The angels are there. Archangel Michael is there to make sure that you are going to be victorious. So as long as you believe it, it is there. You have to vibrate in the same wavelength as the victory to be able to get victory. So meditate and get yourself in that situation. So where you are meditating, you know that you are victorious. And we also have death here. We have death in the reverse. So this right here is someone that is very ambitious, has a lot of vices. But in the reverse, you've overcome that. So meditate. if you have any thoughts or ideas that are stopping you from actually manifesting something, know that the meditation is going to help you. You're going to be able to defeat that devil mind, the devil, the ideas that are keeping you from achieving your goals. Now we also have this 7 of Swords here. So this right here is telling me that you need to stop self-betraying yourself. You are only self-betraying yourself by allowing those ideas to come through. You need to allow that to and then we also have the here we go. We have the Ace of Swords. So we have the Ace of Swords somewhere here, right here. And now it's coming up in the upright position. But we also have the Wheel of Fortune coming through or peeking through. So that's telling me that the wheels have stopped turning, or they're actually turning in to your benefit, to get you those possibilities, to get you and manifest the financial, the love, everything, so that you can get victory. But then I also have the King of Swords in the upright here. So now we have, not only do we have the King, the Magician, we also have the Emperor here. We also have 2 Queens here. So this is very, know that this King here is going to speak his truth, okay? So let's see what else. What other card, Spirit? Here we go. Let's see what other messages are going to come through. Do we have any messages from this card? Yes. Okay. So what's going to happen is the person that I said before, or the viewer that I said is going to look at that. We also have the Ace of Swords in reverse again. So what's going to happen is, you know, you need to stop lying to yourself, okay? Stop lying to yourself in the sense of you're allowing those ideas and those thoughts to say, you know, you're always going to be single. I see here someone that is kind of like beating herself by the thoughts and the ideas that she's not good enough for love. Because then I see here the Ace of Cups in the upright. Not good enough for love, not good enough to have things, you know. So you need to stop doing that, because we have here someone that is single, that is going to stop being single. That's a matter of fact. So we also are showing here there is a feminine energy, and I'm going to say is this Empress of, or this Queen of Cups, that is not single, but she's very verbally abusive. She's not very loving. She is mentally, emotionally abusive. So we have to actually, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, and these are completely opposing energies. You know, one of them is very, very manipulative, whereas the other one is very loving. So this further confirms that there is 2 energies that are very angry at a woman that is single, and they want her to stay single, but that's not going to happen because we have the Emperor here. Any more energies that we need to be aware of for the sign of Aries for the month of September? Okay, the World. Wow, we have the World again. The World. The World came out at the very beginning, and the World is prompting again. So the World is working with all the energies and all the planets to bring this couple together. A masculine energy that keeps looking out and contemplating of taking a leap of faith. And this is a woman that has already taken a leap of faith, as I mentioned before, since she is single. And these 2 women are trying to keep her single. But that's not going to happen because we have the World energy. We have the North Pole, the South Pole, the mediums, meridians. We also have the brotherhood of of the world, a brotherhood of the council members. We also have the cosmics. We also have the planets that are, you know, working on getting this manifested. So the world is very involved. The world energies are already behind this couple to be together. I mean, they're yin and yang. They are both, you know, cut from the same cloth. This is a woman that's very wise, just like he is, and they're both wearing capes covering their head. So that's just telling me that they're both enlightened, and they both have a level of ascension. They both have their third eye that is open. So these are two very, very powerful. And look at that. We also have the Queen of Cups here. We have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups. This is someone that's very loving, very compassionate. She believes in her own ideas. She has her own mission, and so does he. But she wants him to also accept her mission. We also have the owl here, who's very wise. There's a lot of wisdom in this reading here. Victory, adjacent possibilities. We have the world, the cornucopia. And then at the bottom, we have the Four of Wands again. Okay, guys, again. We have the Four of Wands somewhere. Let me see here. I thought, no, it came out whenever. Look at this. We also have the Ace of Cups, not Wands. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Cups here. So there's a lot of love that this feminine energy holds for this Emperor. Oh, here it is, the Four of Wands. This is a very divinely guided connection, and it is going to happen no matter what these two queens are going to say. Are there any more energies that we need to be aware of for the month of September, Spirit? Any more energies? Okay, that's it. So I'm not going to turn this. The King of Swords. I'm going to end this because this is the king that speaks his truth, is very wise, is very mentally mature, very emotionally mature. And he's coming to this, this Queen of Cups, who's very loving, holds a lot of love, a lot of emotions, very emotionally mature as well. But this king is coming to her. Even though she's got her head down, so does he. And again, he's caped. This is the same caped man that we have here, because he is going to take that leap of faith to this Queen of Cups. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Take the messages that do resonate and leave what doesn't. And try not to criticize the messages that are not for you. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Love you guys. See you next month. Bye.